France has waited nearly 100 years for this. The champagne moment announcing Paris has clinched the 2024 Olympics. The last time it hosted the Games was in 1924. The French capital beat runner-up Los Angeles, who's agreed to host the next Games in 2028 instead. LA officials spelled out a low-cost, privately funded model that was ready to go. But Reuters global sports editor Ocean Shine says it was Paris's now or never ultimatum that won over the IOC.
I think Paris were very smart in that they said we can only hold the 2024 Games. We can't hold 2028 because if we don't get the next one, some land that we've set aside to build on will be sold off. So it's a once only offer. LA, on the other hand, said we're ready whenever. We can hold it now, everything's built, everything's ready, and the IOC clearly thought, well, in which case, if you can hold it now or whenever, you can have 2028, and we'll give Paris, which is a once-only offer, in 2024.
Like LA's model, the French capital says it's also set a relatively low budget of $8.14 billion, which could be the future for the Olympic Games.
If you look at the Sochi Winter Olympics, for example, $50 billion was spent, which was, an obscene sum. This is a much more scaled down version, even though it's a larger Games, because it's a summer Games, but because so much is there, it's going to be fairly ecologically sound. They're looking at creating a very eco Games, a sustainable Games. They're getting away from sort of white elephant stadia that are never used again or are ripped down at huge expense. It's the model that the IOC are looking for is a Games that works with the city and for the city.
Paris promises to deliver on its charm. The Games will show romantic backdrops of the Eiffel Tower and swimming in the Seine. But it's also regenerating the poorer parts of Paris. It plans to build thousands of homes and a new swimming centre in Saint-Denis, the most deprived department in France, where 50% of people don't know how to swim. Paris, like LA, has hosted the Games twice before and is the bigger winner this time around. But LA's mayor says it'll benefit from having more time to prepare.